Oh my God. Well, it'll be baseball season. It'll be over by the time you get
No,
to it,
I'm
I'm
talking
sure.
about next year. Like when T is like playing.
Well, T won't play for another couple of
I know,
years.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I will be
You will
really
be
good.
on to something else.
No,
Hello.
I'll be really
Are
good
you
at it.
on?
Yes, but I forgot to make my coffee. Oh, give me 1 minute, 1.5
Okay,
minutes,
Jesus.
1.5 minutes. I warmed up my water. I forgot.
Lord, this is my life.
Turn it on while I get
Really
my
not understand what I did or who has
okay.
voodoo doll of me that decided to make Jen my best friend, who I do love dearly,
I'm using Justin's Superman mode.
give me an 18-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a toddler.
Okay.
Take my husband to heaven at age 38. Leave me poor, not born with generational wealth, but generational work ethic. Gave me the flu this week. Made me delusional text and lose my mind. And, all in all, it's been a...
Do you want a Gatorade or anything?
No, I have a Gatorade.
Okay, I have those cucumber lime sugar-free ones.
She is kind. Go ahead and bring me one.
Okay.
She is kind. She does offer to bring me Gatorade like a waitress does. So we do love her for that. And she's wearing a onesie, which takes incredible courage at our age.
Probably need to turn off that blur.
What in the world is going on here?
Petty all the time. Okay, wait. How do I... Wait.
This is a great intro, actually. I'm glad it's recording. No, this is it. This is why. No, this right here is exactly why.
This is why we can't have a podcast.
This is why we can't have a podcast.
Okay.
Just get
Okay, I'm
with
stopping
me.
and then starting over.
Oh, we're starting over. This is Ashton.
And this is Jen.
And this is why we can't have a podcast. So yeah, this will definitely be a bloopers. And her phone is ringing, as it always does, as soon as we start recording.
Good thing Micah's answering phones.
And she said that Micah's answering the phone, so we don't have to worry about that today.
This lady called in pissed off at me today, or us, because we hadn't gotten to her yet. Like, look.
And now she's talking to me.
I got to get a passport.
And I have no idea what she's talking about.
I've got things to do outside of work, too. Freaking people.
She's complaining about people. That's because she's turned into a hermit. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all, on her kitchen table is fabric. Piles and piles of fabric.
Okay.
Can't really say anything.
I feel like you're having a meeting about me behind my back right now.
Laundry. On my table, she has piles and piles.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Of fabric. And she's drinking coffee at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is bizarre to me. And this is exactly why she stays up till 3 in the morning.
I'm glad you're here to witness how damn busy we are.
And now she's telling me about how busy she's been. As she was just telling me about her getting a passport today in a onesie. Y'all just wait till you see what she has on. It is cute. I wish I could pull it off, but there is no way I could pull off a onesie. And someone set her loose on TikTok this week. If you have not been following her on TikTok, please do, Jen.
I filled it up too.
What are you doing?
Barista Jen is on the case. This is my everyday coffee. This is my... I did bring you...
for the morning.
No, I drink coffee all the time. Like whenever I feel like it. But I want to turn you on to something really quick. This.
It doesn't take much to turn me on this.
You're going to love this. Okay, it's called the Crema Collection from Starbucks and it's at Walmart. And have you ever had those like instant cappuccinos?
Keep going. They can't hear that. You know that.
I
during
know.
the episode.
I can log out of it though.
Jen, it's fine.
Okay, you think it'll be fine?
It's fine. Just keep talking through it.
Anyways, this is amazing. It foams up and it's like, oh, it's so good. Salted caramel. It's like those cappuccinos that you make with the powder and stuff, but way better, like way better. So I would
Hi.
suggest that. Hi,
And
welcome back.
welcome back. Happy Monday. We hope everybody had a great week off
Yeah.
from us
We hope you
being
did some
annoying.
fun stuff in the sun. That freaking weather.
Well, it was like 40 degrees one day, and
I
then
loved
now
that
it's
though.
90
I
degrees,
know.
which I love,
I mean, it feels like a Colorado summer right now, you
except not
know?
dry.
Well, no, just like right, like it's not too hot, but it's a little hot in the middle day.
I mean, you're in a onesie and it's 90 degrees outside.
I know. It was too comfortable. Like I just woke up in my head knowing I wanted to wear this, and it's because it's a onesie and it's Friday, and it makes me feel, like free.
So, how was your week off from me?
You know what? It was lonely because I just did a bunch of
So,
solo filming.
so Jen has been unleashed on TikTok, and it's quite comical. What is your Jen
Gen
Petty?
Gen X TX.
Yes. So
I
follow
changed
her.
it to Gen X TX. JENXTX.
So follow her on TikTok because she's quite comical.
Yeah,
However, she is now in her grandma hobby era.
I am. I
So
am.
in a week, we have changed hobbies again.
I'm now a seamstress.
She is now a
I'm
seamstress.
a seamstress. Okay. No. Okay. No, this has not changed.
Okay.
This is a build upon of my sweet and salty thing. Okay, because in order to create the sweet and salty things that I want, the products that I want,
Okay. That we've
uh,
yet to see.
right,
That you've been talking
because it
about
takes,
for a month.
because I have standards and I have a
Okay, but
vision.
that's the problem with you, Jen,
No,
is it
no,
takes
I
you
want it to
6
be what I
months to
want it to
start the
be.
standards.
And guess what? I had to, have to learn quilting. I gotta pee
Are you kidding me?
in my onesie too. Oh
Are
God.
you kidding me right now? We're literally recording. You couldn't have peed before we
Oh
started?
God, no, I just had to start. I just had to pee because of that.
Anyways, can we turn your mic off at least while you're doing
Let's
this?
see, hold on. I just covered. She's covered.
I have no words. She'll just have to cut this out,
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
apparently, which is another reason why an adult woman should not wear a onesie.
No, this is why we can't have a
This is
podcast.
exactly why we can't have a podcast. We say this all the time.
Oh, there's so many reasons.
So many reasons. Prime example, this.
Yes, just is what it is.
It is what it is, but
I
can
mean,
you
it
I mean,
really
the
is hard
onesie
to pee in a onesie.
the onesie even has snaps on it like a toddler onesie.
It does. I love a costume.
So what, we're dressing up as a toddler right
No,
now?
I'm just saying that this is a comfortable outfit to A, work in, B, sew in, C, to learn.
Oh, I really am concerned. So this is what happens when I
You
take
should
a
be
week
concerned
off
for just
from her.
you take a week away, and what happens? Look
You
what
lose
happens.
control. There is no control with you.
I just no, I think this is where it's always been leading. I just haven't had the confidence because I haven't had my sewing machine set up to like be like, I have an area that I could sew if I wanted to. Now that I do, I'm like, oh my God, let me loose. I'm making a new pillow, a new slobber pillow. And it's gonna be patchwork too. It's gonna be quilt. It's gonna be a quilt cover. I can't wait. I'm gonna
I
prove
will
you wrong.
I will see that when I believe that,
You sure
along with
you
the
will see
cookies,
it? You will.
along
You will.
with the fingernails we've not done, along
Hey,
with
I wanted to do
the
that at Valentine's Day. We couldn't get together.
So anyways, back to why we have a podcast, which is to talk about how things are going in weeks.
Yeah, how did
So
your week go?
I had the flu. It was awful. I
Yeah.
was bedbound, and apparently, so I don't know about anybody else, but when I run high fevers, I like become delusional.
Oh.
Like when I had COVID and ran high fevers, Jake was super concerned because my grandfather had just passed away, and I was talking to him,
Oh yeah, I remember
and
that.
which is super odd that it was like I've never dreamed about my grandma Kitty. I've never dreamed about Jake, but I dream all the time about my pawpaw, which is super weird to me.
Yeah.
Whatever. We were kind of kindred spirits.
Yeah.
So, but so I had a really like so Sunday night I started feeling bad, and then, like, Monday, I could not like, I don't even remember if I got up to pee. Like, that's how bad I felt all day long,
God
and
dang.
then that night, I just went like, I really don't remember, but apparently I sent a very long text to Victoria.
Oh,
It was kind, at
a fever
least, but
pitch
it was definitely
text.
a venting text.
Oh.
And she was like, "I knew you didn't something was not right because
Uh-huh.
your verbiage was, like, all over the place."
Uh-huh.
But I guess I just let it all out to her about some feelings that I'd been feeling, and, I mean, I had to apologize to her yesterday when I saw her because I was like, "I'm so sorry if I offended you in any of those texts," like, and she was like, "Girl, I knew you did not feel good because you were like it was, like, bizarre stuff," and I was like, "I'm so sorry."
Weird.
But
No,
that
I don't do that.
but see, that's the thing is, when I run high fevers, I almost go into, like, a
Delusion,
delusion, like, I
hallucination
will
type.
definitely have to tell Emma and Aubrey that the next time they know that I'm sick, because
Mhm.
Emma and Aubrey were both kind of obviously, my kids have a little bit of PTSD too, just from
Mhm.
Jake being sick,
100%.
because prior to Jake going into the hospital, we thought he had a virus,
Yeah. Right.
and he was sick with a virus and
Right.
things
So
like that.
it just strikes
So,
a nerve.
my kids and even me, I
Yeah.
told, my coworkers today, because I still have not felt 100%
And
this
you didn't
week.
even tell me you were sick.
Jen, it happened so fast. I literally, like, my mom didn't even know I was
Say
sick.
sick on text.
I
We need a
literally
code word, like a code
I
signal.
literally, like, don't even the only person who knew I was sick was Rachel,
Yeah, because she's
and
right
because
there.
she was
Yeah.
right there, and I guess Michaela, because somehow I texted Michaela to ask her to pick Tobin up at one point
Oh.
to help me with him, and I
Oh.
don't even remember doing that.
Holy
So
crap.
there you go,
Oh
that's
my
Delulu.
god. Or maybe you have live in another dimension.
I was not time traveling because Jake wasn't there, Jamie wasn't there.
Yeah.
There was
Someone
no
would have been there.
someone I would like to see
Oh,
would have
wait,
been there.
who was I talking about that I told them I was going to Scotland, and they were like, that there's, legends of time travel and portals," and I was like, "Oh,
Hello?
it's Crystal who does my hair." She goes, "You know that there's, like, time portals there," and I was like, "Have you watched Outlander? That's why we're
That's where
going."
we're freaking going.
And she was like, "Yes." She's super into conspiracies.
I am too. But
Oh.
let me just go ahead and tell you. So I started a new show,
Mhm.
The Madison.
Oh, I haven't
So,
started it yet.
okay, let me just tell you something. I should not have started it this week because I
Yeah,
was already kind
feeling
of like
bad.
emotional.
Yeah.
Because when I am sick, like obviously that, like,
You want comfort.
again, when I say this, like, this is not like,
We know, no pity.
not
Yeah.
why is her why? It's
Mhm.
not it, but like,
No, but those are the times that strike you
but
the
it does
hardest.
a little bit because, like, even though I have a village around me,
Yeah.
like having Jake
He's the one that would wrap his arms around you and, like,
and
lay there in
well,
bed with
and
you and
like just be like I never had to worry about the kids,
yes.
things like that because
Even trying to take care of it or anything.
correct,
Yeah.
because I had Jake to help
That's
me with
right.
that, and so it was like, and the
100%.
thing is that my mom, my sisters,
They
everybody,
stepped in and filled the gap. Yeah.
Jake's family, they would be so mad if they knew that I did not text them
I
and
know.
say, like, I need
Punch your
help.
lights
And
out.
that's okay. But like, it's just like, those are moments though that you think, oh
Yeah.
my God, like without having to
I
ask.
know. I don't wanna
Like it's
have to
so
ask. I don't wanna have to
exhausting
call
to
everyone and see if you
ask.
can I know.
And it's not because I don't love my family
Well,
or
and
my
it's not because
sport.
you think that no one would do
I
it or
mean, I thought Jim was
something.
going to have to babysit Tobin
Oh
Saturday.
boy, we almost had a art night.
I know.
I was
I
like
was
getting
like,
geared up, like, okay, what are we gonna
I
do? What do
know,
I need to put away?
I
What do I need to
know
put away
he
right
would have
now?
actually probably really enjoyed that.
He would have. We'll do it. We'll
But
do
the
it
thing
sometime.
is that
We need to bring
so I
Maisie
was
over and
yeah,
Tobin
that
and
would have been
like,
fun.
yeah,
Just a gin
Lindley,
night.
just like the kids and just a
You?
couple. I need a little more wrangling than just me. I
I think
mean,
you
I'm
should
sure I
stick I
could.
think you should stick to one toddler at a time.
No, I think I could do the Lindley,
Lindley
T
and
and
Maisie.
Maisie
Actually, I think you
because
could
they
probably
play
do
together so
Lindley and
good.
Maisie together
Yeah.
and then Tobin
Yes.
by himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Tobin does not play well. We have realized that he is kind of struggling a little bit
Uh-huh.
playing well with others.
Okay. They go through
Um,
that.
they do go through that, but also I think the issue is again, Tobin is with older kids all the time. And
Yes.
so he doesn't quite
They don't share
understand
his stuff.
correct. And also, like, he's just kind of in that stage where it's funny because, like, him and Ruger were kind of fighting over toys the other night,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Tobin, they are everyone's.
Yeah.
They're everybody's."
Yeah.
And so then he would take the toy from Ruger that Ruger was playing with and be like, "No, it's everybody's."
Oh,
And I'm like,
no.
"Okay, but that doesn't mean you take it from him.
That means that he gets to keep it
He
because it's
gets it because it is
everybody's.
everybody's." And it's just like,
You can ask, you can negotiate. If you wanna negotiate and for that toy, for this
"Okay, well,
toy,
I
then
need
do it.
someone to help Tobin
Oh,
learn
yeah,
to
I'm gonna have to
negotiate."
step in
Okay?
on the negotiation
And
stuff.
so anyway, so Monday and Tuesday, I was completely out of pocket. Like, I'm I literally do not remember anything from Monday and Tuesday. It was a blur.
Man,
So, Wednesday, though, I went to work, even though work was like, I walked in and they were like, "You have
what
no
are you doing
color,
here?
go home." And I was like, "No, because I do feel better. Like, I need
Yeah,
to be here because
right.
I have to have routine."
Well,
It
and you don't wanna miss and miss and miss, it's like
well,
and you wanna take your days for the days you
correct.
need.
I also am selfish with my days,
Well, you
okay?
have to be. You don't get that
And also,
many.
I love my team, and so, like,
You're
I
not
don't
gonna
like to
leave
let
them.
people
Yeah,
down
I know.
either,
Yeah,
because it is a lot when one of us are out.
yeah.
So, anyways, so Wednesday night, I got home, and Tobin actually, did not get a very good nap Wednesday, and so he actually went to bed at, like, 8 o'clock.
Mm,
And so I got in bed, and I was like, "I'm gonna watch that Madison on
yes.
Paramount Plus."
Yeah,
Oh, bad mistake. Okay, phenomenal, by the way.
yeah.
It is which it's Taylor Sheridan, and I know that some people that listen to us may not always ag
Get into
get
him.
into Taylor
Yeah.
because he is
There's
very
controversial stuff.
he
I mean,
has
I think I don't
controversial
really
stuff.
remember too much, but I just try to set everything is controversial. Everyone is
Well, that's what I'm
controversial.
saying. It
Hollywood
doesn't
is controversial.
correct. It doesn't matter if you but I
Don't
do
watch anything then.
Jake and
Don't you
I
watch anything.
loved Yellowstone. Jake and I
Yes,
loved 19,
we did too.
1823,
19,
all
1823, yeah.
1920, whatever. We loved all
1918,
those.
was it not
I
1820?
love Landman, which is also a spinoff of
Haven't watched that
him,
one, yeah.
which, is huge, widely controversial,
Yeah,
because of the mother-daughter duo, which I don't have an issue with, whatever. I
yeah.
mean, it's a TV show, it's not reality.
Yeah, I
So
haven't watched
anyway,
it.
it's good. You would actually probably like
I
that
think I
too.
would, I think I
Just because I
would.
like Billy Bob
Because I
Thornton.
sent y'all the Madison, like, I was like, "This is on my
Okay,
list because I
so
want me and Justin to watch
so
this."
I started it because it's the first 3 episodes,
Mhm.
and it was so emotional, and it's gonna be emotional for you too,
Yeah,
and I'll tell you why, without telling you kind of because
right.
obviously from the previews, like, kinda what it's, like, kind
Yeah,
of
I
about,
didn't pay too much attention, but,
Well, the issue is what I got emotional about is that, I wish like, so in the 3 episodes, you
Mhm,
learn, like, they just lived her and her husband loved each other very much,
mhm,
okay?
mhm,
But they did live, like, different like, she had her girls' trips, like, because they were in New York, like, based out
mm,
they lived in New York.
m'kay, m'kay,
That's where their home base was.
gotcha.
But he loved the outdoors, woods, and stuff like that, and so
Justin.
Jake, and so
Mhm.
his brother lived in Montana.
Oh,
And so that's
perfect.
the Madison, and so he would go
Oh,
visit him, and he always wanted her to come.
oh,
And, she was like,
not into it.
complaining. And it was like they loved each other so much,
Yeah,
you can tell. But she was like, and it just reminded me so like the very first episode, I was laughing and crying at the same
yes.
time because she said, "Until you get indoor plumbing, I am never gonna visit there."
Yeah.
And
Do you
when
remember yourself saying
and
that?
I can remember saying that to Jake about camp, about the
Yes.
deer lease. I'd be like, "Until you get indoor plumbing, Jake, I am not going out there.
Yeah.
I'm not bathing outside. Like,
No.
no, I'm not doing that."
I had that at the camper, but I had a whole hose set up, a whole
Okay,
setup.
and then Jake built me a shower,
Yeah.
outdoor shower. Well, he built
Yes.
everyone one, not just me.
I
But
mean, that
anyways,
he wanted to make that
he
happen. He
wanted to
wanted
make
you
that
there.
happen, and that's great, great, and wonderful. But you need to watch it,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
because you can't appreciate all of it
You
until
gotta see the
I can't
story. It's all
tell
the
you
nuances.
more.
You don't wanna
I don't want to.
drop too
I don't want to
much.
drop too much, but what I'm saying is for someone like me and you
Mhm.
who love our spouses,
Mhm.
but also don't necessarily like love
Like, we don't have to spend every minute with them.
well, and also like, you know, Jacob loved going to the beach
Mhm.
with us on the summer, but, like, Jacob loved being in the wilderness just
Yeah.
like Justin
Yes.
did, and the thing about it is that, like, I wish now I would have spent more time doing things he also loved
Same.
doing, and it's not necessarily because, like, okay, I'm not saying that it's not selfish of me, okay?
Mhm.
I just always in my head thought that Jacob would have a better time without me there
Yes, because
because
then you add work to it and if you're in a bad mood or you don't enjoy
well, like, if
yourself,
I'm not enjoying myself and things like
he
that,
can just do what he wants and not have to worry about you
and
at
so
all,
correct, and
which
so
is the
for
same as I thought about
me
Justin too.
yeah, so for me, I always thought I was doing him a favor by not going.
Yeah, and Justin likes his solitude too, you know?
Correct, and, like, Jacob the thing about Jacob is that he always wanted me to go. It was never that and I did go with him sometimes, very rarely,
Mhm.
but I did go. It wasn't like I didn't want to
Well, you
go.
saw my video when I
I
went.
know,
I went with him.
that's what made me laugh about it. That's why I wish you would have watched the Madison before we did this episode because
Yeah.
it really, like it's
Drives it
it's
home.
gonna drive it like, I cried so much during those 3 episodes
Mhm.
because it was
Oh, I'm gonna watch
so
it tonight.
it was so relatable,
Yeah.
other than obviously we don't live in New
New
York,
York. Yeah, but everybody
and
lives different places.
they have adult daughters, but,
Yeah.
like, even, like, that kind of aspect was
Mhm.
kind of very relatable
Mhm.
because obviously, and this is again, we are never gonna talk politics on here, we're
Mhm.
never gonna talk about
Nope.
anything that's gonna because that's not
We
it's
just
not
don't
our
wanna go there.
business.
I don't wanna do that.
For one, I love you who you are.
Yeah.
I do not care.
You can and
I don't want you to push anything on me, but I love you for who you are, okay?
yeah. Yeah.
But this is my deal with the Madison. It was very obviously like we are surrounded by people of different mind thinking,
Mhm.
and how like like, we, oh gosh,
Opinions
well,
and
and I don't want to upset anybody when I say this, but we do come from a kind of a generation right now of like everything is somehow offensive.
yes.
That that drives
That's
me insane.
yours. That's your
No, 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 it's
generation.
underneath me.
Yeah, it's right underneath you. That's right. It's right. It's right underneath you.
Yeah, it's underneath
Yeah,
me
it
because
definitely.
I do feel like we do borderline some of it.
You do, but
I'm saying like the younger millennials
yeah.
because I'm in the older
Yes,
millennial
you're in
group.
the older
But I'm
millennials.
saying I do feel like some, and here's the deal. I do find things offensive. Okay. Let me just tell you something. I do not, I will, so I shouldn't say, okay. I will
Hurt.
hurt someone. Don't, I had a lady, I will never forget this as long as I live.
Uh-oh.
We are huge into fostering.
Uh-huh.
I'm a huge advocate for fostering.
Yeah.
I will lay my life down on a foster kid. Okay.
Mhm.
I have a baby that came from foster care. I have nieces and nephews. I'm very passionate about fostering.
Yeah.
It is a ministry that should always be spoken
It
about.
takes everything about out of you too,
Okay.
you know?
And it is an eye-opening
Yo,
experience.
yeah.
I can tell you right now the damage the system is messed up.
Yeah.
I could do a whole episode about how the system is messed up, okay?
Mhm.
However, I will never forget. Oh, I really hope I don't offend someone when I say this.
Mhm.
So, I will never forget Josie,
Mhm.
my Aunt Rachel's so I have my Aunt Rachel and uncle adopted a little girl who is biracial,
Mhm.
and she was probably, I don't know, a year old, and
Mhm.
she's in 1st grade,
Mhm.
and Jake and I had her
Mhm.
in Brookshires. I will never forget this as long as I live.
Mhm.
And this couple that was not of our race
Mhm.
said something very ugly to us
Mhm.
in the line at Brookshires about Josie. Like, don't you think that she would be better off with her own?
Mm.
I don't look at children, I don't look at adults with
Yeah.
what skin color you have. But
Yeah.
for this person who was a stranger, did not even know Jake and I,
Yeah, that's
to say that was so offensive.
it's just so bold.
But it's also just like, what does it
Why do
matter?
you wanna
She's
hurt
a
me?
happy baby.
Why do you wanna hurt me when I'm trying to help someone? Like,
Listen,
I don't
Tobin,
understand.
listen, it has nothing to do with race because let me just tell
No.
you, Tobin is white,
Yeah.
okay? I have a Hispanic nephew
Uh-huh.
from fostering,
Right.
okay? I have actually one of my nieces is half Chinese. Okay, you wouldn't know it looking at her. Charlie,
She
her
is?
bio grandmother is full like Chinese, okay?
Wow,
So
that's
that's why
interesting.
she's
Look
so
at you,
petite.
Charlie.
That's
Oh,
why she's
she
so
is
petite.
petite.
So my thing is, it's
I
like
love
you
that.
want to get me going on things.
Yeah, go down that rabbit
That is a
hole.
rabbit hole for me because I do not see color.
Yeah.
Like I hate that about our world, okay?
Yeah, I know. It's
And
so
so
rampant right
it is so
now.
rampant, which is okay, whatever.
Just it's the
So
world. The world is
it is
always like this. The world
it's
is always sucks.
listen, my you I've talked to elderly people. That is never gonna go. That's just it's just more
What
rampant.
are the elderly? You probably around the elderly more than me. What are they
Well,
saying? They're saying, "Oh,
the
back
thing
in the
is
'70s, we thought the same thing
well, the
about
thing
this
is
stuff."
it's what we say all the time.
Mhm.
Social media has made everything so much more amplified.
Yeah,
Because the thing is that doesn't matter. It
I know,
doesn't
but
matter,
it's
okay?
creating
It's creating it's
cells of
no, it's creating people
like
hate.
false.
It's hate. It's
Yeah,
creating hate where there
yeah.
shouldn't be because I do not care. I do not see. Okay, the only thing that makes me laugh about, for example, Josie is I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this girl's hair?
Right,
Like
because you
that's
don't
the only
know.
thing I laugh about.
You know, and there's special stuff to do,
Yeah. So
like a
anyway,
perm is something different and
I'm
all
just
that
saying, like,
stuff.
as someone who comes from foster ministry, I just that annoyed me. So
That's
back to
so
my story
hurtful.
on this though,
Yeah.
is that in this new series, The Madison, they kind of talk about how stupid that is too. Like,
Mm,
there's little like,
mhm,
which I was very proud. Like
mhm.
there was some younger generation in the show that kind of would make
Fed that,
comments
yeah,
fed into that,
yeah.
and the older generation
Was like,
was
"Check
like,
that."
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Why are we making a big
You
deal
need
about
the
it?
little hook that you yank them back. That's,
Correct, and
off
it's
the
just
stage or whatever.
it just made me real like, but I'm gonna tell you, so I really hope I didn't offend anybody by what I said
It's just
just then.
reality,
But it is the
facts.
reality of it all, but I will say if you have a chance, the first 3 episodes of The Madison are out on Paramount, and it is so phenomenally it's probably my favorite Taylor Sheridan
Okay. Well,
so
and
far.
I was so, like, so this weekend, Justin, he had been gone all weekend, he left on Friday, and he was just at the land, so he's, like, 20 miles away from me, and, so I was just letting him have his moment because he had his friend out there and
Yeah.
stuff, and then, Sunday morning after, yeah, we didn't get to go to church, um, he called me and said I think he either called me or texted me and said, "Well, I've got everything's here but one thing, or I've
That is
got
so
everything here that I
sweet.
need except for one thing."
Jen,
He's not like I was like and so then I dropped everything.
of
I
course
was
you
just about I
did.
just started recording it. I was just about to start, like, sewing and stuff, and I'm like, "Nope, I need to go out there." He's, like, having too much fun. I need to go out there and hang for a little bit. That's when we went to took the side by side ride,
Well, and
my
that's the thing
TikTok.
is that show really made me wish that I had like
Yeah, embrace that more.
obviously like if you learn anything from this podcast, it's the things that I hope that I can teach you or educate you or just say
Or inspire you to do
do
differently,
like
yeah.
because life is so fragile and it is so short and you just don't know when that last is and so it's like it is true like things that you take such for granted like
Mhm.
you know, even us, like girls'
Yes.
trips,
Right.
like take the trips with your
Yeah,
friends because you never know when it's going to be the last trip with your friends.
I know.
Take the trips with your family because, like, make the memories. And it doesn't have to be these big extravagant. Yes, we're going to Scotland, but like that is a literally once in a 5-year trip.
Yeah.
Like I told Aubrey, I was like, good thing is by the time you're a senior, I'll
It'd
have
be
this one
long
paid
enough.
off.
I know,
you know,
exactly.
and I mean that's true. I
I
mean,
know, where are
it's
we going for off?
Aubrey wants to go to Germany.
I wanna go to Germany.
Yeah, Aubrey
Oh,
wants to
I've
go to
never been to
Germany.
Germany.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Aubrey wants to go to
We go
Germany,
to
which
Amsterdam.
yeah, I wanna go to Sound of Music. I wanna do
Oh,
see, I wanna go to, like,
yes.
Sound of
I
Music and
wanna
stuff
see
like
all
that.
that stuff too, all that
Yeah,
stuff, the
I do.
Netherlands and all that
So,
stuff.
the thing sadly enough, though, do you realize that it is almost cheaper to fly internationally and book a trip internationally than it is in the US right now? Do you know that our trip to Kennebunkport
Mhm.
this is no lie, Jen. Our trip to Kennebunkport was almost just as much as our trip to Scotland.
That's unbelievable.
It was about $1,000 more. I literally was laughing today because I am gonna have to invest in some luggage, and I was thinking I'm gonna have to Google, like, some good luggage, and I know you got some
Yeah.
good one, but, like, if
Dagne
anybody has
Dover. I love that crap. It is you know what's good about it? 'Cause, I've never spent money on luggage.
see, I never have either, and I've had good luggage. It's not like it my
I
luggage
haven't
has
ever
been
had good
but my
luggage.
luggage finally bit the dust.
Yeah. That luggage is like freaking like it's like a Cadillac Escalade. It, like, rolls smooth, everything opens super fast. The zippers are fancy. It's like
See, this is the thing,
all
I
these
wish they would make
things.
things without zippers, like buckles.
I hate
What when I say
buckles.
that is because I feel like every time that I've bought luggage, it's the zipper
That
that
breaks.
breaks.
Well, we can fix that now
Oh,
because I'm about to be
'cause she's a
seamstress.
seamstress now.
Listen, you will be amazed. You're gonna be shocked at what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock your socks off.
I
Well,
am
like I said on my TikTok
so
story.
I mean,
I'm gonna
I'm
knock your
pretty
socks
sure you've been knocking my socks off with a cookie, with all kinds of stuff. I
This is
can't
still the
even.
same journey as the sweet and salty and the embroidery stuff. It all goes in
Well,
one.
I'm gonna be your
It
first order because
culminates.
we are doing an adult Easter basket exchange at work.
Uh-huh.
Since, like kids always get Easter baskets, we
Yes.
decided at work, this was my idea, by the way.
I love
We are going to
this.
do an adult Easter basket exchange. And so we drew names
Uh-huh.
and it's kind of like a secret Santa, but it's going to be an Easter basket.
Okay.
And so I kind of I want you to make me a salty
Uh-huh.
makeup bag or some kind of bag with something on it. And I
Oh,
need
no,
it
I
by,
have purpose.
but here's the thing, I'm going to need it by
Well,
a certain
when?
time. April 1st is whenever it's due. That's
Well, I
2
am
weeks.
working on something this weekend. That's
Well,
like I'm doing learning
it's
on makeup
2
bags this
weeks.
weekend.
2 weeks. Okay, I sent Jen something earlier on TikTok. Let me
You
find it real
did?
quick. I did. I've been
You've been busy?
anytime I want to show Jen something, I have been sending her videos.
Uh-huh.
Um okay. So
Oh, I see.
there's a girl, Heather Savage Mom Life, that I follow on TikTok, and I
Mhm.
absolutely love her. She has been my go-to since COVID. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I freaking love her.
Uh-huh.
So what she does, she takes videos that are funny. People
Uh-huh.
send her videos that are funny.
Uh-huh.
And then she reads the comments.
Oh,
And I know you love
yes.
this.
I do love
So
this.
so this video on TikTok is a girl who her boyfriend and her broke up.
Uh-huh.
And she stole his oven racks. So it's like now in
So
the
he can't.
comments, it's like people are now saying what they took
Oh,
when they broke up with someone.
yes.
So this
I love
girl,
when they jump on the bandwagon.
so I mean, but I love her laugh. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
okay. So
Talk up to your mic a little bit.
so Heavish. So anyways, I was gonna read some of
Oh,
the
yes.
I was gonna read some of the comments that were on here
Perfect.
because this girl broke up with her boyfriend. It had been about a year, and
Uh-huh.
she literally took his oven racks out of his oven.
I've heard all sorts. I definitely have.
Someone commented one of every shoe, not those shoe, one of every shoe.
That's right.
These
I've heard
people
that
are clever.
before.
I'm
One
telling you,
leg off of a pair of jeans, cut one leg off of every pair of jeans.
this girl said, I also scheduled the Roomba that was linked to my phone. So the Roomba vacuum cleaner
Roomba.
Roomba to start at 3 a.m. every morning. That is hilarious.
There was one I saw somewhere where they set alarms for every night or something that you can't find the alarm. Like it's a hidden alarm. You can buy those.
Listen, this girl done said, take off all the labels on the food cans, switch the salt and sugar,
Yes.
and take the oven knobs off.
I've heard all those things. I've heard all those. Those are diabolical.
I took every spoon, not the knives, not the forks, just the spoons.
See, that would only affect me until I could find one of the big ones, because then I'll just use that.
Okay. Fridge shelves. Someone said they took fridge
Oh.
shelves.
Oh, okay.
Unplugged all the major appliances that are hard to get to.
And then you have to like reset the clocks and stuff.
I took the drain hose out of the washer.
Oh,
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Very bad. You just dove very bad.
If someone put on there, this is actually very genius because those are really hard to replace, especially if he has an older model oven.
Other oven racks.
Okay, someone said, of course, people are on here commenting saying, I'm taking notes. Okay.
No, exactly. That's the problem. People taking notes is
I
exactly
took
the
the
problem.
water part out of the dryer,
Wait, the
water hose, I'm assuming, out of
out
the
of the
dryer.
dryer?
I have no idea. I
Mm.
don't know anything about
Maybe they
appliances.
said maybe they meant washer and said dryer. There's no water hose in a dryer.
Okay.
That would be electrocution.
You hear me? I'm like, where's the water hose in the dryer? Take the filter out of the refrigerator.
Ooh, for the water?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of people commented take the plate from the microwave,
Oh, well, I mean, those
but
are
I feel like those are
well, you can
easily to be
Amazon that and get it in 2
replaced.
days.
I mean, that's not
It
even
needs to
fun.
be
Some girl put on here, I'm so mad because I just decided to walk away.
listen, I'll tell you one thing. My in-laws at one point had a mouse get in their car and die in their new car,
Listen, you
and
know
it
how
was
I am with
almost
mouse.
totaled. And that was horrible. Dead mouse.
Someone said, change the hot and cold on the washer, rip your heat bill.
Well, always sign up for health insurance.
Yes. And I read somewhere that someone, um, who was it? Chelsea Handler or
Mhm.
something. One of the famous people. She was on TV one time, and she was in an interview, and someone asked her that she's notorious for when she breaks up with someone,
Mhm.
she does something so that they always remember her.
Oh,
And she said
'cause she
that
dated 50 Cent.
well, did she really?
Yeah, just for a little bit. Yeah. She had her talk show
She
whenever
got
she
her 50
did.
cent worth?
She did. She got
Okay.
50 cents or maybe a dollar.
Maybe a dollar. I love 50 Cent. I
Yeah, I
love
do
him.
too.
But
The petty little
she
bee.
said that she had a boyfriend once that she bought trees from some other country and had them planted all down his driveway. And they only bloom in they have these flowers that bloom in the spring.
Yeah, sort
So
of
that
like our
every
flower.
time he drives down that driveway in the spring, he is reminded of her.
Oh my god. I mean, that is a lot of money to spend.
Well, it's Chelsea Handler.
I mean, she's not Elon Musk, or like she's still got limits. Okay, she's a comedian. She's been on TV. Yes, she's had
I mean,
specials. She
I
ain't
don't really
rolling. She
I
ain't
don't really
Scrooge McDuck over there.
I don't really have Chelsea Handler is not my favorite. I mean, like,
Mm.
I don't
I
like
used to love her, but she
I
just goes so far all the time. Except for the Women Behaving Badly. Do you remember that show? Where they would sit in like the ambulance and talk over the loudspeaker and go like, "Ooh, baby, look at you, honey."
no.
Like talking to the guy walking by, like catcalling and stuff. Which I saw the funniest video of these women catcalling men sitting at like gas stations and stuff and catcalling
I know,
men.
you said that to me
I
and you were like,
love
"We've got to."
that.
But Jen, I'm afraid that might get us in trouble.
I know, because then it invites trouble. It
Well,
doesn't I like it as a joke, but
I
then it
think it
invites
is
problems.
funny, but I think you have to be in the right environment for that.
Yeah, you do. It's
Like,
gotta be an adult environment. Not that it's a I just meant not where children are.
I
Not
mean,
where children are. Where it would be appropriate to act as if you were an adult and maybe talk a little salty
you know,
language and such.
yeah, no, I don't. I was brave and ballsy like that when I
Mm,
was younger.
I was too.
I
I
don't
was
know if I
too.
could do that now. I
No, I don't
remember.
have guts now, I don't think.
I mean, like, yeah, no, we did.
Even for a prank, because I don't even I mean, of course, it's not like I
Again,
look
though,
at
I
guys like
think
that, but it's like
also, I think too, sometimes I'm like, you just never know. I think I just watched too many Criminal
I
Minds
know, me
episodes
too.
where someone would take it seriously and then stalk us.
Well, I know, because I would do it to, like, Joey or someone like that, like, someone I
Of
know I
course you
can't
would.
call.
Of course you
I
would.
probably have before, actually. I know I've yelled across the square at Brad, B-Rad.
Now, I have yelled across the square at Brady.
Yeah, oh, yes, okay, yeah, yeah.
Brady's kind of my Joey, I feel like.
Yeah, Brady's your Joey,
I
yeah.
think Brady is my
Oh
Joey.
my god, you have a Joe bro.
I have a
Okay, we need to make him a name.
Bray bro. You have a Joe bro, I have a Bray bro.
Yeah. Oh my god, now we'll see if they listen. now you're put to the test because you're supposed to be our friends. You're our dude friends. You're our bros. We're going to need to know that you've listened. So I need you to comment below
Uh-huh.
that you've listened to our podcast.
Like,
We love
follow,
you so
and
very
share.
much.
And I'm telling you right now, like, uh, assignment for Jen before Friday is that
Mhm.
she has to watch the Madison.
Yes, will
Okay. So
do.
we can talk about it
Yes.
because you're going to relate.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is I'm going to say Michelle Pfeiffer has aged beautifully and
Barely.
naturally.
And just
She has had
yeah.
hardly any, you can tell, I mean, like, she's
She's
probably
had
had some fillers
a
or something like
little,
that,
yeah.
but I'm telling you, she looks phenomenal, and her acting in this is impeccable.
Oh, good.
Because the thing about it is the way so, I do not feel like Emma and Aubrey would act the way her adult daughters
Mhm.
act in this show.
Mhm.
However, I do feel a little bit like they would act this way.
Mhm.
I mean, the younger daughter, which would obviously be Aubrey,
Mhm.
I do kind of feel like Aubrey would not be so dramatic like this
Mhm.
girl is.
Yeah, because she
Um,
does go with the flow some. She's like a
she
whatever.
does. Well, and Aubrey's also my more outdoorsy probably girl.
Yes.
But Emma, the older one, and Emma, like, I can really see how they
Uh-huh.
would
Would
relate.
relate.
So the way Michelle Pfeiffer in the show was talking to her daughters was cracking me up because I actually channeled that because, like, at one time her granddaughters were saying stuff that was more that generation of what
Mhm.
you something.
Mhm.
And Michelle Pfeiffer, who's their grandmother,
Mhm.
looked at them and said, and apologies for my French, but she looked at them and she was like, "Y'all are nothing but little bitches," and walked out. And I was like,
Yeah, because you gotta put them in their place sometimes. You
I'm
gotta
like,
let them
that
know.
is so me grandma mode.
Yeah, and you do have to, like you gotta put the fear of God in kids sometimes, like, they don't know consequences unless
This
they
is
run
funny
into it.
coming from someone who all the kids like because you like act like them.
Because I'm fun when I come around, and I don't have to be their
So,
mom.
where did you put the fear of God in them, Jen?
Not them, your own.
Oh,
You
you definitely did not do that.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I bet you
Micah,
he don't wanna be
Micah,
he don't wanna come up against this. He don't wanna come up against
I'm
this.
pretty sure he did
He
come up
still will
against
respect. Well,
this.
now we have a unique mother-son relationship because we will, like, rib each other,
Come
because
back.
we work together, though.
Come back, Micah.
So, come back. Come back.
You can bring your wife.
Oh, guess what? Kenna's here. They're here because 'cause they're coming to see Henry, and they're taking one of my kittens. They're taking Dash.
They're here now?
Well, Micah's not here, just Kenna. Kenna and her parents and
Interesting.
stuff. Micah had to stay to work, and he had a cowboy gathering meeting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So anyways, they're
This is
taking
why
a
we
cat.
can't have a podcast.
But I'm getting rid of one of the kittens now.
Good.
Yeah, they're taking it.
This is why we can't have a
This
podcast.
is why we can't have a podcast.
And
Okay.
we'll see you Friday.
We'll see you Friday. Oh, by the way, I just need to shout out this sleep mask. I want to be sponsored by Manta Sleep
I just want to be sponsored by something.
because this
Mommy
sleep
makeover would be great.
mask, they have like pads in them, and I've had one of these for several years, and it's probably about $80. Best, best investment you've
I
ever
have a
made.
very good story we're going to talk about on Friday, though.
Yeah.
That I want to talk about. It is what you sent me about the plane disappearing.
Oh, yes.
We're going to talk
Yeah.
about that on Friday.
Oh, wait. Let me tell you one thing really quick so I don't forget. I watched
I
this
need you to
video.
hurry.
I watched this video yesterday on YouTube, and it was these people videoing this girl, and she was in Vegas, and she had
Mm.
3 car seats, and she was barefoot, and she was
Mhm.
on the
Drugs?
no, she just
Good.
looked disheveled, and she would take like 2
Drugs?
no, listen. She would take 2 car seats and go put them somewhere and then go back and get the other one and run toward car seats, all
Maybe
car
she
seats.
was losing her mind
No, I know.
or had
So
the
here's
flu
what happened. So these people like kept recording and stuff. Hope if this
instead
is
of
real.
helping her.
Well, they did finally help her, and I'm gonna tell you get to the point.
Okay.
The way they helped her was it was this woman and man, and they were watching her, and they went and asked her, like, "What is happening? What is wrong?" Because they're like, "This is the craziest thing I've ever seen." She would just go and put them here, and then go get the other one, and then go move them here to shade. She was like getting them into shade and then moving.
Was there
It was
babies in the
so
car
sad.
seat?
Yes, and then the guy comes up to her and is like, "What is wrong with you? Like, how can we help?" And she was just like, "You can't help me," and she had just left an abusive relationship, and she had 3 babies in car seats, going down the road at Vegas, moved there, did not know anyone because she moved there with her boyfriend, for her boyfriend, has 3 kids, and it was heartbreaking. But do you know that that couple gave her their minivan? Like, they had a van they were about to donate, and they just happened to have it, and the Lord put them right in her path, and they gave her that minivan and he said, take it to Reno. That's where she needed to go. Take it.
She went to another Vegas town?
No, well, she lives there. Her parents were there because she's from Vegas. So, but yeah, so.
When I think of Reno, I think of up close, Michelle Pfeiffer, up close and personal.
I think of Reno 911.
Because that's where she was from, and up close and personal, Reno.
I think of Reno 911 because don't they wear the little short cop shorts and that
don't
stuff?
know.
You don't know Andy Samberg. You would never watch that.
No.
Okay, well, we just went on another tangent after, oh.
God.
It's like, what am I sitting on?
Probably that damn onesie.
I love the onesie. I feel like this might be pajamas.
This is why we can't have a podcast. I'm so glad we're back, guys.
I'm glad we're back, T. We missed you. Oh, wait. See, I can't get to the camera. That's why I know it's not in the same spot. Hi, y'all.
Be careful what you show.
I know. Stop yourself. Stop yourself while you can.
This is Ashton.
And this is Jen.
And this is why we can't have a podcast.